Hi guys, welcome back to the Re-Upload podcast, and today it is episode 17 and our special guest is Lachlan, Gale, or
CHOC. Everyone knows me as
CHOC.
CHOC.
So you want to tell everybody about yourself, like what you do, maybe explain what CHOC is?
So I'm training full time now with the South NRL side. That takes up a fair chunk of my week and the rest of it. CHOC. I still don't know the full story, but for what I do know, it come from when I was a little kid. There used to be an ad on TV. It was like an ice cream ad or something.
Yeah.
And it was CHOC ices.
Yeah.
And I used to go mental at the TV when I was about 6 months old.
Yeah.
And then my uncle started calling me CHOC ices, and then the ices bit dropped off, and then it was CHOC.
That's
stuck with me since I've been six months. Yeah.
Because our mate Jake, who would not only ever calls you CHOC.
No,
like
some people don't even know my real name.
Yeah.
Like, someone calls me Lockie around them, and they look around.
No, really?
I don't know who Lockie is. Yeah.
So talking about footy, do you want to talk about how you got into it? Maybe like your juniors and stuff.
Yeah, like I started playing as soon as I could.
Yeah.
Nappy grade.
Played
at Mascot for about 10 years, and then it wasn't really. I made junior bunnies and stuff 13s, 14s, 15s.
Oh yeah.
They took the four players from each local side. Did all that. It was unreal being a young kid playing the junior bunnies and stuff like that. And then I didn't make it. I didn't make the first year of Harold Matts. So when you're a year younger, 16s. Yeah. So I didn't get a start that first year, and then made it my own age, under 16s. It was probably a breakout year for myself. Started to play some good footy, and started to get noticed by a few people, and then played under 18s a year younger, which was SG Ball.
SG Ball, yep.
Did that, and then played my own age, and from that year, 2019 it would have been.
Year 12.
Year 12, went straight. I'm still 17. Went straight up to under 20s, and
wow,
played 6 games at under 20s. And,
oh man, that's hectic, bro.
Yeah, and at the end of the year, I was lucky enough to make that Aussie schoolboys. So,
I read about that.
Yeah,
my mate, I was like, I'm having CHOC on after, and he's like, you got to ask him about the Aussie schoolboys experience. It's like, what's that process like? So do they pick you from, is that picked from club?
No, you get picked from school footy.
Oh, so it's from school footy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get picked from, I was at Marshall and and you trial out for like a local metropolitan team.
Yeah.
And then you go play all the other Catholic schools in the state, and then you get picked for the New South Wales Catholic schools. And then we went and played a big tournament over at we were down in Canberra that year, and you versed the public schools. You versed the private schools. You versed Queensland, ACT, the rest of it. And you play in a big carnival for 3 or 4 days, and at the end of that, they picked the Aussie schoolboys team. It was unreal. Me and my best mate got the
I was reading about it.
Yeah, playing the Aussie schoolboys together.
That's awesome.
So, it was unforgettable experience.
Yeah. So what was that experience like?
It was.
So you played.
I didn't really believe it, to be honest. Like I went into it not even expecting to be, an option. Yeah. Because he was playing against some big names, like Sam Walker was in the team, Reece Walsh.
Oh shit.
Some of the boys in that Aussie schoolboy team, I think 8 or 9 of them are playing regular NRL.
It's insane, bro.
Yeah, the whole week was just unreal. Like, it's so professional.
So did you play New Zealand?
We played one game against New Zealand up in Queensland.
Yeah. And how was
I think we got picked in July, and that was in September.
So did you train up to it?
Oh, nah, we didn't really touch base until we went on a camp the week before it.
Yeah.
So it was actually the day after my 18th birthday.
Oh really?
So I couldn't even get pissed on my own 18. So I was, Well, I think my 18th was on the Saturday, and we flew out on a Sunday.
And mate, your 21st to look forward to now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I didn't get my parents owe me a birthday party. So. So that was unreal. And we stayed up in Queensland for Yeah, the 6 days leading up, and then played on the Sunday.
Well, you just played that one game?
Yeah, it was catch-22 because the Jersey Flegg side I was playing for at the time, they made the grand final.
Oh no!
But we played on the same day, and they won the grand final.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well, I haven't had the best luck with grand finals. Even when I was younger, we for mascot we used to play Coogee Wombats.
Yeah.
Every year and lose every year. Like, it was just such a stacked side.
I remember when I played, so I would have played maybe from like 6. I played like nappies and that until maybe I was like 10. Then I played union.
Yeah.
We would always use Southeastern.
Yeah.
Always Southeastern.
Yeah, there's always that one stacked side.
No, mate. Always Southeastern.
Yeah.
No, but did you have you had a like pretty cool experience like at the
look, it was always a goal going into that year because I got a semi-taste of it the year before. I made that CCC side. I was young. I was young compared to everyone else, and I saw everyone get picked for the schoolboys. I was like, fuck, that would be unreal. So it was a goal written up on my wall, but like never really had the expectation of doing it, and once I got to do it,
it proves yourself when you're healthy.
Yeah,
you're really good.
Exactly. Yeah, like when you're at full fitness, you see what you're fully capable of. So.
No, you're right, 100%. And what was it playing with with Thomas up?
Yeah, it was unreal. It was we've played against each other our whole lives. And we finally got to play like at school. It was the one time we played together.
Yeah.
So we're always at different clubs and the rest of it. He's actually at South now, so
really?
we get to play some footy together again. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
And with that, without the New Zealand side, will they have like a lot of top players as well?
We were under 18s.
Yeah.
And they were under 19s.
Why was that?
I was just I still don't know to this day why it ended up being like that. So they were all older than us.
I think their school might be weird. I think they might go to year 13 or something.
Yeah, it could be that.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually a schoolboys team for them.
Oh really?
It was just the New Zealand under 19s.
Okay, yeah.
So most of those boys we play, like they play for Newcastle.
Or, okay.
They play for Canberra or something. They got picked at the same thing as us. They just got drafted for picked from all over their local sides. They got put in this one team. We only played one exhibition match against them, and we beat them. So.
No, mate. What more do you want?
Yeah, made it better.
What more do you want?
Yeah.
And then after that, so what happened with like South?
So I was coming through the juniors. Always been South. South
was that your favourite team growing up?
Yeah.
That's
the
awesome.
whole family is a South.
Oh really?
Yeah.
None
grew up in Redfern.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's
mate,
just,
our family's just been South through and through. So it makes it that much better putting a jersey on. Yeah, and anyway, so after I made the school, like manager was like, just hold off, see how you go on this schoolboys thing, and then I made that, and I was lucky enough to sign 3 years.
That's awesome.
3 years at South, and now get to train with the first grade squad every day.
So what's that like?
It's pretty intense. During pre-season, it's like 6 out of 7 days a week.
Bloody hell.
You're there. You get in around 7 and don't leave till 2:30, 3.
Is that just straight footy the whole time? Are you doing lifting and stuff?
Yeah, there's lots of little things that go in around it.
What's
very,
a typical
very
day?
Professional. Typical day. You get in. Oh, now we have to do the COVID test in the morning and stuff like that.
Bro.
So that's why you got to get in a bit earlier to do your test and stuff like that. And then,
did you have to test every day?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's brutal, mate.
Yeah. Oh, they do pretty good. It's a pretty good system and they have going. But get in and do some prep and stuff. If you need to see the physios, do that. And then usually on the field by like 9:30 till 11:30. So two and a bit hours.
Not
normally.
too bad.
Well, during pre-season it's like 2.5, 3 hours.
Are you going like flat out?
Just getting absolutely fucked for like the whole 2 hours on the field. And
Will you play like?
And then you go out and do gym after that.
Yeah. Will you play like games and stuff? Or was it more like drill based?
Yeah, it's not like proper like footy games.
It's
more, game like simulated things that you would do during a game, but it's just fitness and smashing each other every day. Yeah. But now it's a bit more calm and doing everything.
Who's the toughest person that you've like had to go up against?
Latrell's just a different beast.
Is he really like?
He's just the strength. Trying to tackle him is. I don't know how people.
Because he's not super tall either, isn't he?
What's that?
He's not super tall.
He's taller than me.
Oh, is he?
He's just like it's just like brute strength. Like
yeah.
I don't know. I know where each power comes from. It's just it's something else. Yeah.
Do you have any like mentors, like people you like keep in contact with and like?
Oh, Cam Murray's been pretty good to me. Like he's been through it since a young age and all that sort of stuff and gone straight into it. So yeah, he's someone you could definitely look up to, and you know.
That's good. You got someone.
Yeah, go to and ask questions and stuff like that. He's a very approachable person.
Do you have any Is there any like? Is there something like a coach has told you and you've like kept with it, like?
I've had a few injuries and stuff like that, so they have been pretty supportive in that sense. Like, you know, they could have you know picked up and you know left me high and dry if they wanted to, but they've stuck by me, and I think they appreciate the effort and stuff that you put in as well.
And with all the injuries, like how mentally and like physically, how you like constantly fighting back to it?
Yeah. Like it was pretty
especially
much,
your shoulder, bro.
Pretty much straight after that schoolboys game, I went in and got an operation on my shoulder, and then that played up, and I had to go in and do it a second time because it just wasn't getting any better. Through physio and stuff like that, so I had to go in and get that done a second time, and after that second time, I got infected.
What?
Yeah, so I was very unlucky. Like the doctors they tell you the percentage before you go in and all that sort of stuff. Like the chances of it happening, and it's second to more chance of winning a lotto.
Yeah, exactly.
Second to none. Like all the safety procedures and stuff they go through, but yeah, I got unlucky with that.
That's horrible.
So that was I think February of 2020. I had to go in and get it done again. Yeah. And that time. It was a lot bigger operation because the infection had eaten some of the bone away at the back of my shoulder.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, so horrible. I was actually, in hindsight, I was lucky I got it when I did. Yeah. Because the same thing happened to Sam Burgess, and he had to retire because of it. Because he only had, they say it's like a golf ball sitting on a golf tee. Yeah. And half your tee is chipped away. So like your ball of your shoulder. Yeah, I get you. It just desiccates whenever it goes in the wrong direction. So I was lucky to get on top of that when I did, and got that done. Yep. And then I was just a little one to get the screws out. At the back end of last year. So 4 operations over 2 years. It was pretty hectic, but mentally, it was mentally straight. Like, you had to sit there and think, oh fuck, do I really want to do this? Your body goes through some hard shit, and it definitely made me question if I wanted to do it. I respect you. Like for but then you get back to doing what I'm doing every day now, and it's like fuck, it's worth it. You love it, eh? You always get back to that reason why you do it. Was that shoulder? This whole like shoulder part, was that like the toughest thing you've had to face? 100%. Yeah. Like, it's a pretty easy decision to make to do something you love for a living. Like, footy has always been something I wanted to do. Yeah. I've been lucky enough to get the opportunity to do it. So, it's a part of the game, really. Injuries, like, you can't help them. Not like I haven't had the luckiest. I haven't had the luckiest run with it. Say that, eh? Some people go through their whole careers without having a major injury, and had a pretty rough start to the career with it. Yeah. You're so young, bro. Yeah, exactly right. I'm, still 20, so. It's good to get it over and done with. Hopefully. I've had my fair share. So it's going to a positive thing. So you were named for that pre-season team, which if you guys might have seen, you would have seen maybe 2 to 3 people. You're like, I swear I know that guy or his brother. Yeah. So you made that team. So how was going to like making a team? Did you like train hard and like get picks? What was that like? At the start of every pre-season, they usually get like a few younger boys to come up and train, and I was one of those boys this year on a development contract, and so what's that? I'll go on, tell that. Development. It's just you're not in the top 30. But you're with the squad for the whole season. Okay. I feel it's a development. Development you as a player and the rest of it. So, it was a pre-season game, and the boys just come back from the grand final, and so he wanted to give the young boys a bit of a run, which was a bit of a reward for the training and that we've been putting in. And you know, put on the NRL jersey and play that. And yeah, I was named to play that, but yeah, unfortunately at the couple of days before, the physios still weren't happy with how the shoulder were going, so we had to pull the pin on that one. But I was lucky enough to play in Mudgee a couple of weeks after.
Oh, was that
in the New South Wales Cup
team?
Yeah.
And what was that like?
Yeah, oh mate, Mudgee is a beautiful place. Like my parents have been there. I think they've been there twice now, and they rave about it, but the field itself.
Is it like proper like stadium?
Yeah, like the quality of the grass and that. It's like playing at ANZ.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like well kept, and just the backdrop, like you have all the mountains and that in the backdrop. Yeah. I didn't actually see it until after the game. I looked back, I was like, "Fuck, that's unreal."
Yeah, that's mad, bro. Was it a big crowd?
Yeah, it was packed. It still would have only been, you know, like maybe 10,000-15,000. But like 10,000-15,000.
That's a lot of people.
10,000-15,000 at that ground compared to ANZ.
Yeah, which gets like
ANZ
40, 50.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell there's 10,000 people there, but on a little compact ground like that, there wasn't a spare seat.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
So that was unreal. I had all my family and that there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, good.
What's it like having like 10,000 people? Were they like going? So like, who were you playing?
We were playing St George.
St George.
Yeah.
So was it more St George fans, or you probably didn't realise, but like?
I think no, they love South.
So okay, so you had supporters.
Yeah. So it's a 4-hour drive away.
Yeah.
But yeah, they love South.
That's awesome. That's so sick. Did you start?
Heaps of the locals go up as well.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Half the mascot was there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did you start or?
Oh, I come off the bench. Yeah, because
it
was my first game in.
A year and
a half. Yeah. My first real, you know. I had a run last year, but the season got called off the next week. So
right, because of COVID.
Yeah. So it was my first like real blowout since that schoolboys game in 2019. Yeah.
Bloody hell, mate.
So that was a good thing to overcome.
Yeah. Well, no, good stuff. Honestly, it's really good stuff. What was it like with COVID? Like initially, when were you healthy enough to play back the first lockdown? Nah, I wouldn't have been. It actually come at a good time for me because I didn't miss out on that much footy that other people would have. Yeah, but what was that? In a selfish way talking. I didn't really give, mate. My position wasn't really, in jeopardy and that sort of stuff, which was good. But I was still fighting that shoulder thing. All the way through COVID, and put a couple extra kgs on. Mate, who did it? Probably everybody did that as well.
100%.
Yeah. But the second one, were you training during the second lockdown? So
I was lucky enough to be doing like physio and that on the side, and we had the gym and everything.
What was that like during bloody?
We had to be pretty sneaky about
it. I know.
Because you weren't really supposed to even be doing that. But, we'd sneak off down to Urco and do weights and the rest of it.
What about?
We weren't really supposed to be exercising in groups and stuff like that. But
mate, it was fucked.
Everyone was scared of it, and now look at it.
I know, mate. Who hasn't got it? I just had it, and I felt really sick and stuff. But like, I was happy I had it now.
I've had a worse hangover, I reckon.
Oh really? Yeah. You're lucky. I had it so bad.
Did ya?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Like someone like Jake, who had it for like 2 days. Didn't even have it that bad at all.
Oh yeah, my mate, he barely had a headache. Yeah. I felt cool. I did feel cool.
Yeah.
I've had worse man flu, I reckon.
Oh really?
Yeah.
When did you have? What did you have that during season?
I got it New Year's Day.
New Year's Day. Oh, everybody else.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure half of Sydney got it.
Yeah, mate. Everybody got it New Year's Day. So wait, going into this season, back before you were saying you did. So what happened with that injury? Did that happen at the New South Wales Cup game?
Well, it happened round one playing for under 20s.
Under 20s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just got my head in the wrong spot and got knocked out.
Oh, mate.
And then landed on my ankle. So
spewing.
A bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, mate, would be.
Hopefully we're back from that in the next couple of weeks.
That's good. So how was it playing pretty much a pro game? Is it?
Yeah, it's representative footy, so it's not like playing local A grade. There's a bit more structure and stuff to it.
You're playing
a bit more tactics and stuff like that.
So how was that game? Like, yeah, good. Going up to it.
Good. It's pretty fast.
Yeah.
So the lungs are burning. But
is there a big like jump from like, let's say your Harold Matts to your Jersey? Was it Jersey Fleck was called?
You think about it, like you're playing under 18s, your own age and that, and then you go up to 20s. 20-year-old men are a lot more developed than 18-year-olds. Mm-hmm. Well, it used to be. Nowadays, everyone's huge. Mate. Yeah, but just the pace of the game and the quality gets a bit better at each stage you go. Mm-hmm. New South Wales Cup, you're versing men. They're just the reserves from NRL who don't get a start. So they're full-grown men. Mm-hmm. It's a good step up. It's all about prepping you for NRL, really. Mm-hmm.
And what was like your goal, like going into the season?
This season, I just wanted to play consistent, and then play majority of games in New South Wales Cup. Yeah, so that's the goal for me.
What is it? Was it round 5?
Round 5. We finished round 5. So to get this ankle sorted and get back on the field.
When's the physio and all that? I think you're gonna be back.
It's still up in the air at the moment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't really have a specific. It shouldn't be no longer than the next week or 2.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
It's already been 4 weeks. So.
Oh mate. Sorry about all the injuries and stuff. It's horrible,
mate.
It's
a part of the game. Yeah. It's a part of the game. That's what you sign up for.
Mm-hmm. And what's it like leading up to into let's say the trial game before they pulled you out? Will you so do you pick up the intensity, or how's it go?
It's all scientific.
There's
so much research and stuff into it. Like the way it worked for us, because the boys played the grand final last year. They didn't come back till we started in November. Us younger boys, pre-season. Yeah,
bloody hell,
yeah.
Mate.
So we've already been going for over 6 months.
Yeah.
Close
Shit, mate. Yeah. About that.
Just at 6 months. So we're already halfway here. But the NRL boys, they didn't come back till after Christmas. So it was all about prepping them for round 1 for NRL. So we'll be buggered going into that game. We're all pretty spent. Because we'd been going since November, whereas some of the other teams and that would have come back a bit later. But you do download weeks and stuff like that. So you get thrashed for about 3 or 4 weeks in a row, and you pick up the intensity. And then it drops down, and then you do that again. So you get a download week every now and then.
Yeah. Okay.
They're pretty good. Like I said, it's all like specifically done. Like the whole year's planned out before it starts. They don't really go. Like they don't wing it or anything. Yeah.
And like in the trainings and stuff, will there be like you're starting 12 and then against like the reserves and like the younger boys?
So they have the NRL side, and then they call us the Black Rabbits, like the reserves. So our job at training is just for like a side for NRL to train against.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we're off, it doesn't really help the NRL side.
Do you have what's like your favourite moment that you've had like in footy?
It'd be hard to go against that schoolboys game.
Yeah.
Even like the selection process and stuff, like it's a support in that, and you don't realise how many people are actually behind you until
Did you have many people come up to you, come with you to go like?
Or family and that, right?
Yeah, so your family came,
family and a couple of my aunties and that come up a day or 2 to watch it, because it was a 4-day carnival.
Yeah.
So it was down at Canberra. So I had some family and friends and that come and watch a couple of games and go back home. And just all the messages I got after.
That's lovely.
That's awesome. It was unreal. The support. Putting on the Australian jersey.
Yeah, mate, that's awesome.
Something I get to keep forever.
No, mate.
It was a great experience.
Yeah. So looking back and like at that moment with the Australian, what's like the biggest thing you'd say you learnt?
Yeah. It was more like just the history and stuff that went into it. We had Mal Meninga stand up and talk to us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome,
and,
bro.
People like that. We had Joey Johns. He come up and said something to us, and it was just the people who put the jersey on before us. Like some of the biggest names in
Yeah, mate. They all started.
NRL, like,
they all started the same way.
Yeah. And like they were telling us about the people who didn't make it. Like Jonathan Thurston did nothing and like didn't make anything till he was, like mid-20s. Like Cody Walker at the moment, he only started playing when he was in mid-20s. Yeah.
That's awesome. Just 1 second. Sorry. My bad. Okay. But yeah, that's awesome. Sorry.
No, you're right, mate.
Up. Sorry, no, because
I hate technology as well.
No, because it's like the audio is like, it doesn't look as loud. Now that's better. Yeah, okay, that's better.
Yeah, sweet.
No, okay. So I seen this photo on Jake's Instagram.
Yeah.
So what were you doing here? I assume you obviously just played again, but
that was one of my first games in the under-20s.
So
I was 17 at that time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was it? So what were you just training with the under-20s at that point?
So I finished my last. It was actually a good story.
Yeah.
I finished my last game of under-18s.
Yep. Yeah.
And that only goes to February.
Yeah.
Like it's only a 9-week.
Oh, really?
9-week season in SG ball and stuff.
Do
like
you
that.
play your local comp as well? Do you have to do that?
Well, if you don't, if you don't, like I was lucky enough to go straight up to under-20s, so I didn't have to go back and play local footy.
Yeah.
But the week after, the under-20s coach called me into the room and he just asking how my body and that was feeling after the SG ball season, and he goes, "Oh, do you have a passport?" And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, is it valid?" All this sort of stuff. I was like, "Yeah, I think so. I'll ask Mum." Anyway, I got back with him with an answer, and he goes, "Well, how would you like to come play in New Zealand next week for the under-20s?"
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I made debut for under-20s over in New Zealand, which was pretty special.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what was that?
I went from playing SG ball to playing Jersey flag.
Under-20. And is that all around Australia, or is that just in New South Wales?
Yeah, it's based in New South Wales, and New Zealand have its side.
Okay, so that's where you played.
And Melbourne have a
side as well. Okay, yeah. That's sick. So what was that? Was that your first game?
Oh no, that was my first game, like home game.
At home?
Yeah. And all my mates, I had like a crowd of 40 coming.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Mum's good, like actually.
Yeah.
Like, she's good at organising stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a mad crowd there that day. All the boys come.
Is that the only time you played at ANZ, or you played?
Oh no, we played there pretty regularly. Yeah, we played before NRL most games.
Yeah. So what's that? What is it? How is it playing for your home team? Yeah. Your team you grew up for.
Yeah, it's good.
At ANZ Stadium.
Yeah, it's good. Like obviously the crowd's not as big at that time of day as it would be for an NRL, but you still have all the diehards there.
Yeah, of course. That's love sick.
It. Yeah, it's mad.
And
it's good stadium as well. Good footy.
Oh, that's what you want. That's what you want. And with that, so what happened? So as you're saying, when you got you signed that contract, were you expecting that contract, or like what? How did that experience go?
I didn't know what to expect really. Like, even making that schoolboy thing, like I didn't know what possibilities it could have brought forward for me. I was just happy to still be playing footy and still being involved. Yeah, I was stoked, like, just to, even be considered and stuff like that. And to stay at South was a big thing for me as well.
Yeah.
If I had the choice, I'd never leave South.
Of course.
But
were other teams talking to you as well?
Yeah. I had maybe 3 or 4 different teams approach, my parents and my manager and at that carnival. But yeah, so the offer at South was too good to say no to, and staying at home. If I wanted to, I probably could have gone and got a bigger number somewhere else.
Yeah.
I wanted to stay at South.
Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in Queensland or something.
Nah. Gold Coast wouldn't be too
bad.
Fair,
right? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But yeah, I'd stay here for as long as I can.
Well, let's hopefully start. Health starts getting better.
I just need to play some consistent footy.
Exactly.
And get back in the swing of it. Had a couple of years out now, so need to get back to playing good footy.
Would you want to? Obviously, you said your goal was to finish the season. Would you want to play a game? Obviously, the goal is always to play in the NRL, but
look, mate, I'd love to.
Yeah.
I'd love to, but unless you're an absolute freak like young Davey at the moment.
Oh mate,
it's not really common for front row middles to play before they're 23, 24. So.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh, okay. You look at the average age, unless you like a gun, but
yeah.
Your body needs to develop a bit more than a little nippy winger that does.
Just runs fast.
Yeah, tackles 3 people a game. So you wait for your body to be a bit more developed until you start playing consistent NRL.
So what's like the training process at the moment?
At the moment it's just more rehab, trying to get my ankle right and flogging myself on the bike and stuff like that because I can't really run at the moment. But
oh really? It's still that bad?
Yeah, but usually it's just like 2 and a bit hours on the field and then an hour and a half gym session and it's all about recovery and that in between that.
So yeah, I seen. So I'm a pretty big NBA fan. So like reading myself about the recovery action, it's self-professional sports. So you probably do the same thing. So like, what is like the recovery process?
Yeah, we've just like partnered with this place in Rosebery. It's like a recovery centre. It's unreal. Like you're getting the big chiro things. And minus what's that like? Yeah,
I've never been in one.
Minus 140. Like
bloody hell.
You're sucking in glass, but brutal, you feel the difference instantly. Yeah. And when I did my ankle, they got like a localised thing, and it shoots out this CO2, like the the dry ice. Straight on your ankle, and it.
Wow.
I don't know what it does.
Yeah.
It feels good. It feels mad.
It's probably.
But yeah, that's a massive component to it. Like, it's the difference of feeling 90% going into next week rather than feeling 75. And I know if you prepare better than the next team, you're gonna get it over them. No, it's good.
Do they have you on a strict diet and like a hydration type like thing, or
more during once you get to where you want to be, it's pretty easy to maintain.
Yeah.
Because your loads they semi-stay the same. It's all about habits and stuff like that. Like, during pre-season, you're not really worried about energy levels. You are because you don't want to get injured.
Yeah, of course.
You're more focused on getting your body into shape in pre-season.
Yeah.
And getting fit. So. In pre-season they're a bit more strict with it. You do a lot more weigh-ins and skin folds and the rest of it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you do that like once a week. And you weigh in every morning to see how you're progressing. And they can tell if you've had a shit night on the food or been out in the piss on the weekend. So you come in Monday weighing 2 kilos heavier than you did Friday. Oh yeah, it's all about accountability as well.
Yeah, of course. Is it quite like independent?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like you think about it, you're only at training. What you'd be lucky to be at training, 35 hours out of the week. The rest, how many of our hours are on the week? The rest of it, you by yourself, making decisions about yourself and everything you eat, drink. It's all about how you treat your body away from it as well. That's the difference between the top class athletes and like I say, Cam Murray, like for him to do what he does at this age.
How old is he?
23, 24.
Yeah.
He's already the captain of
I know.
One of the most successful clubs. It says a lot about what he does away from footy.
Yeah.
But like he's like first one in training.
Oh really?
Always doing extra stuff. He's the definition of an athlete, really. Like.
And for him to mentor you, obviously he's leading by example.
Yeah. It's there for you to do. Like if you want a prime example of what you should be doing, and he's a prime example. And it shows when he plays footy. Like he doesn't take shortcuts or anything like that when he's out in the field. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's really cool to hear that. Do you have any really cool stories that have happened with the South boys or a training or?
Oh. I'm still a bit shy around him.
Yeah, fair enough. Or even one of the trainings or something.
Yeah, every day is funny.
Yeah.
There's just people pick on people non-stop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just it's a massive thing of banter at training every day.
Yeah.
There are a few pests in the team that just go around squirting water and everyone pinching you behind your leg when you're not looking and stuff like that. But yeah, it's you got to be on your toes. Someone will come up and try something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a fun environment.
Yeah.
It makes it so much easier going into training every day, like especially being in like a semi-successful team where morale's up and the rest of it.
Yeah.
It makes it, and everyone enjoys training. It's not like pre-season's a bit different because you know you're going there to get your ass handed to you.
Yeah.
But
it's like, is there a big difference between like in season and like pre-season training?
Oh yeah, pre-season is just flogging your body until you know you reach a limit where
like they're trying to kill you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's torture, mate.
Oh.
It's torture. But it's past that stage now.
Yeah, that's good, I guess. And what motivates you to continue to keep grinding, keep trying to make that pro level?
I think it's just how close I am. Like
Yeah.
And the opportunities that people have given me. Like it'd be shit of me not to give it my best go, and I want to do it. Like,
nice, man. That's all you need.
That's the biggest thing. Like it's always been a dream, and I'm within an arm's length of it. So
keep working,
keep grinding at it, mate. And I know if I give myself to every opportunity, that's just, I can't be upset with that.
Yeah. What would you say back to like your younger self, like maybe let's say 12-year-old Lockie being like, mate,
just make the most of the opportunities. I think.
Yeah.
Like, you catch yourself, sometimes taking shortcuts and stuff like that, and taking the easy way out of things. But like everything you do right, you're gonna benefit from it.
Yeah.
Like my parents always say, like, people don't say shit for the sake of saying it.
You're right, 100%.
I've heard that a couple of times, but and you just try and learn from people who've been in that position.
Yeah.
So old man always, talks about the drink and stuff like that. Like, it's only been someone else's experience that that they've seen happen. That people have lost careers and stuff. It's just trying to avoid that. You learn from other people's mistakes. It's the best way of going about it.
I think of a bunch of NRL players who've done some dumb shit on the piss.
Oh, yeah.
Not naming names, but one used to play for the Roosters.
Oh, yeah. They're not hard to miss.
Yeah, no. Like he was, when he says, I'm talking about Todd Carney. It was like, that was like my favourite. Like I was obsessed with league. Like that was my obsession. And then he just did dumb thing after dumb thing after dumb thing.
It's just so easy to tarnish your name.
It is.
Like as soon as it gets out in the media, you're done. It's there forever.
Yeah.
And people just, create own versions in their head.
Yeah.
Well, the media, like the stuff around it, it's funny. Like being involved with it now, and hearing the news headlines and that. Like they're so off so many times. It's like some of the things happen at training, and the media get a hold of it, and it's just like the complete opposite of
really
what's happened. They just twist words and stories. Anyway, that's a job.
Yeah, it is. No,
that's their job.
It's still, it's still fucked up. That's my big thing. Like with this, I want to make sure everybody's story is told the right way.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. You hear the truth. Yeah.
So you want it. You don't want to go say fabricated information.
No, just to get clickbait and the rest of it. Has anyone in the team talked about social media and stuff? Are they don't post this? How's that go? We have a media officer.
Oh really? Oh okay.
He does do media training and stuff if you are going to talk about an interview. Yeah. Especially when there's sensitive topics.
Of course.
Moment, yeah. The media would just find ways to get around it to get an answer out of you. So yeah, they do give you the heads up and stuff like that. Yeah. If there's a sensitive topic out there.
Yeah, of course.
Or if something's happened on the weekend with another player from another team.
Yeah.
They're going to try and get something out of it. So there's just ways to talk around it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. So it's proper meeting training, because I was talking to oh god, who was I talking to? I was talking to a mate who was on Bondi Rescue. Yeah. Who last episode, a couple episodes ago, and I was like, did you get media training? Did they teach you how to answer stuff? How? What's it like?
Me, not so much yet. I don't really. I'm not involved with the media.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
I've done podcasts and stuff like that. Yeah. There's ways to go about it, but Yeah, social media is the biggest thing for players. Like, I don't understand. Some of them do, but like the pull and the what's the word? The effect they have on like young kids and that.
Exactly.
Like people idolise them.
Exactly.
And one stupid thing can. A young kid that knows no better would probably think it's the cool thing to do.
Great way to put it. Yeah. And what was I gonna say? With social media, have you thought about like what do will companies like reach out on social media to you and like to do certain things? Yeah. Have you had like any like shitty or funny stories about that?
Yeah, I've had a couple people approach and. Like, I struck up a deal with Asics, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got that through.
That's awesome.
My manager sort of did that, and then their media team reached out and asked a few questions and stuff like that, and that was pretty cool. And I've done a couple other podcasts.
Yeah.
With Rabbits Radio, I think their name was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done stuff with them and. Yeah, you get fans and that die-hard fans who, nobody else will know who you are, but they're down at training and stuff like that. A few fans text and that and ask how you going. Yeah, it's good. They love it. Like,
so have you got anything like weird?
Oh yeah, I get heaps of just random people follow now and send questions. Stuff like that. Like. Yeah, it's funny. It's like they're all harmless.
Yeah, okay, that's
they're all harmless people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny though. Like some of the people just expect like a full blown conversation.
Mate.
Like text you, go, "Hi Lachlan, how you going?" and all this sort of stuff. And I'm like, I don't know you from a bar of soap.
Mate.
Nah, they're all nice. They're all nice people.
Yeah.
The fans, they love it. They're the reason why the game goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Without fans, there wouldn't be no game. So yeah.
How did the ASICS deal come up?
It was when we first signed. Me and Tom signed with our manager. We I was stoked. Like the manager said, "I can get you a gig with ASICS. A couple pairs of shoes a year, and
that's awesome.
Give them shout outs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's all it takes, and your boots will be sorted every year. You get the shoes and stuff like that. Yeah, it was good.
That's awesome.
ASICS are the best shoes anyway. Like,
for footy, 100%.
Fuck, they're so comfortable.
Oh man, that's what I used to wear.
They last a season. Some shit boots only last like half a season.
So are you like only allowed to like wear
ASICS? Yeah. The contract's hectic. Like
even like in like casual shoes, like currently, like like what are they like with that?
If I was to post something on social media, like even like on a night out or something, you should be wearing ASICS and stuff.
Oh wow! So it is. Mate, proper deal. Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, you're obviously not allowed to promote any other.
Yeah, of course.
You're not allowed to promote any other brand. When you're playing footy, they expect you to wear ASICS on the field, like in public as well.
Wow.
Not like when you're at training, but you're like interacting with the public and stuff.
Of course.
Like that. Yeah.
When you're doing like the
and like
interviews and stuff.
Yeah, when you're training on the field, cause, we always get fans and that down training and news outlets and that. They want you to be in. Want you to be in ASICS.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
Yeah.
They give you almost $2,000 worth of shoes a year, so you might as well.
You can't complain.
You can't say no to that.
Yeah,
it's unreal.
That's awesome. And has anybody? So what have you done? Like photography, like modeling, or like any of that stuff? Talked about?
We have media days at training.
Yeah.
That's sort of start of the year stuff.
Yeah.
I do a couple interviews and stuff that they release throughout the year, and we do all our headshots and that for the big screen and like our player profiles and stuff like that. So we did one for Fox League. Yeah. We did that just after Christmas. Like just like New Year's.
Yeah.
Did that during the New Year, and then we did our CS one. But stuff goes on every week. Like, there's just all different things. It's more for the bigger boys.
Yeah, of course. But like, mate, that'll be soon, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, mate.
Yep.
Still young, so.
Yeah, exactly. And with that, God, we've almost gone through all the questions. That was hectic.
We've done well.
I know.
Shut up.
Yeah, no way.
I guess that's the point, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Well, what's some of advice you give to like the young kids like trying to like go through the the juniors and like trying to play for the Souths or Roosters or whoever?
I just don't be scared to do what you want to do. I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
I was always scared of hurting people. I was scared of hurting other people, and one day I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the game.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And then I started playing footy, and
there's
no point doing it if someone else wants you to do it. Do it because you want to do it. That'd be my biggest thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point going off someone else's motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Just go off. You don't want to do it, don't do it.
Yeah. No. 100%.
Like if rep footy's not for everyone. Like,
of course.
It takes a big chunk of your life out, and it's hard. It's hard to live both lives of being a social butterfly and
of course,
and then being that athlete during the week and then being that other person on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard sacrifice you need to give up, and not everyone can do it.
Of course. How have you managed to like be able to obviously
it's obviously struggled, like
of course.
All your mates go out on the weekend,
mm-hmm.
and some weekends you have no choice but you have to give it up. But like when you have the decision,
mm-hmm.
it's a lot easier to go out with your mates and stay at home and not do anything.
Yeah.
So it's a struggle. It is, but it's a sacrifice you need to make.
Yeah.
It's what separates you, because you could be the average person and go out and do what you want to do.
Yeah.
It's a difference between you and the next bloke going for your spot,
mm-hmm.
really.
Mm-hmm. And most of the Jersey flag games, they like on Saturday, or they like before the NRL.
Yeah, they try and follow NRL as much as like most of the NRL's home games.
Yeah.
We played before.
Yeah.
So most of our games are out at ANZ this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but some games are. They're spread from Thursday. Well, not too many Thursdays. We've only had one Thursday game.
Mm-hmm.
But Friday, Saturday, we have one. Saturday's the main day.
Yeah. But it's all about sacrifice. Like what?
Yeah.
You're saying.
Yeah. Like. It's just it's a different. Like, especially if you're managing injuries and stuff like that. Like, it does good going out and getting on the piss when you injured because it just prolongs your injuries and stuff.
Fair enough.
But,
Do you have like any like big aspirations like for the next couple of years?
Oh yeah, I'd love to cement some sort of position in the NRL squad somewhere.
Yep.
I'm not expecting myself to be being a startup superstar front row or anything.
Of course,
that's not going to be the player I'm going to be. But I'd love to cement my position somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Within
the next couple of years and just give it a real red hot crack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good way to put it.
Yeah.
And with like South, what have they said with that? Like they're like quite supportive of like the NRL dreams and stuff.
They've been nothing but good to me over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
To be fair, I haven't been much value to them
with all the injuries.
And stuff. Yeah, it's been unlucky and all that, but they've been nothing but supportive, and our family's so grateful for it.
Yeah.
I could have been somewhere else and dumped me on my head because like fuck, they've signed me for 3 years and what have I given them for 3 years sort of thing. But up until this ankle thing, it's been the healthiest I've been in the past two and a bit years. Yeah. My body weight, everything like that. It's probably been the fittest and that I've been in the past couple of years. So I think that they're starting to become a bit grateful and
that's all you want.
See that I still want it, which is good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And wait, was this your first concussion you've had, or have you?
No, I had a pretty bad CHOC with concussions when I was younger. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, so that was a bit of a scare as well.
Yeah.
I had a couple consecutive in that schoolboys year. That,
really?
Put me out for a good month and a bit, just because of they were consecutive. But I haven't really had a chance to get him. To be honest, I haven't played that much footy in that, so it wasn't the best having one first game off the bat.
Yeah, it's horrible, mate.
Yeah, it was a pretty unlucky one, to be honest. It was just a head clash.
Yeah.
Can't really help those
Yeah,
ones.
exactly. Which happens. What's the process like?
Yeah,
are they like extra?
They're very strict protocols, especially with the younger boys.
Yeah.
It's automatic, like 11 days, I think it is. 11 days is no contact. So you guaranteed miss 1 week.
Yep.
1 week of footy.
Yep.
And like first day you hop on the bike for 20 minutes.
Yep.
Just pedal. It's all about being symptom free.
Yeah.
No headaches, no dizziness, nothing like that. No like sharp vision to light. So there's so many things you go through, and you do a test every day to see how you go.
Yep.
Because you do a baseline test at the start of the season.
Yep.
So like with no concussions, no games or anything.
Yeah.
And then it always refers back to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If something's really off, like it's not going to be 100% the first time.
Yeah, of course.
They're pretty hectic tests.
Yeah.
But you know, if one area like your memory is just you got like 8 out of 10 last time, and you're getting 2 out of 10 this time, and that's a red flag.
There's something up, of course.
Yeah. So it's all about being symptom free and the rest of it. But yeah, I was sweet after it.
Yeah,
I had a headache for a couple of days, as would be expected. But
yeah, of course.
After that, I was sweet. Yeah.
And what else is going? You're talking about other stuff apart from footy. What else is been going on?
Yeah. Not too much. It takes up a fair chunk.
Yeah.
Just, you love your rest days.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get back into golf. I love golf.
Oh, you play golf?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Where
I love it. I'm not good at it, but I love it.
Where do you play?
I was a member at East Lakes for a long time, but fuck, back to the shoulder. I had to cancel that because I couldn't swing a club.
Yeah, of course.
Now I'm starting to get back into it now.
Yeah.
I love it. I play most of my days off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Any of the South boys play golf?
Yeah. A few of them love it.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get a game though. Cause this rain's been dog shit.
Oh, mate, it has been.
Yeah. Even today, like a nice day, the course is still closed because they're still underwater and the rest of it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you do a lot of like team bonding stuff apart from obviously like playing footy? Like.
Yeah, we have like recovery days and stuff like that, and sometimes you meet them out on the weekend and the rest of it. That's the fun part. Like,
yeah.
Some of the connections and that they have and the places you get to go with them is pretty cool. Yeah. Any
cool stories you can tell us?
We had a good night out after the game up in Cairns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty. You sort of got an insight to what a life.
Oh really?
Nightlife with them is like unreal. Didn't pay for a thing. No.
Oh really?
Yeah,
wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was unreal.
Okay, so now we do this thing to 10. I don't know why I say we do this thing called the 10, but I say it every time I do this. So it's just 10 random questions.
Yeah, sweet.
So the first one is, tell us about your most recent social media posts, and like, just tell about the context and like what was going on. I know it was you running, and playing footy. So what was going on that day?
It was just me doing fitness down at South.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the nicer heads I pull playing footy. I was just, I don't know, good to get a final snapshot.
Yeah.
I don't get many of them, so.
Is there a photographer?
Photographer always there every day.
Oh, yeah.
He seems to miss me all the time.
Well, mate, what's his name? Do you know his name? Do you know his name?
Yeah, Sonny.
Sonny, mate, come on.
A bit more photos, mate. Yeah.
Mate, CHOC needs to see more. I want to see more Instagram photos.
Yeah.
And the second one is who's your biggest inspiration?
Probably my parents, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why's that?
Oh, it's just like the commitment and that they've shown me and what they've done to get me in the position I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm always going to be grateful for it.
Of course.
They've had to sacrifice just as much as I have. Like taking me to training and the rest of it when I didn't have my were too young to drive and the rest of that.
Of course.
Like it was a good 10 years before I could drive. Me playing footy.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, and they've travelled everywhere with me. Haven't let me go on anywhere by myself. They've been just as big. The experience has been just as big for them as it has been for me. So, they're probably an inspiration or something I want to go up into.
That's awesome.
Go to, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And did they always come? Do they still come to your games?
Yeah. they kick themselves if they ever miss a game.
Oh, really?
Or can't make it to a game.
Yeah.
They absolutely hate it. So,
yeah.
They're pretty much at every single game I play at.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So the next one is the drunk one we're talking about. So what's
your
funniest, your worst drunk experience? Like, however.
I'd say when we were younger.
Yeah.
When we were underage, we used to, you go to all lengths, try and sneak past your parents and the rest of it.
Yeah.
I were at our mate's house one night.
Yeah.
I don't know. One of our older cousins or something got us drinks, and we had no idea what we were getting. All right, get us a goon bag and a bottle of tequila.
Oh, no.
When you're young, it all tastes the same.
Yeah.
We're drinking tequila out of the bottle like it was water. And we were absolutely legless at our mate's house, and I've never been able to drink tequila since. It's ruined it for me. I'm not mad about it, but I can't even look at it or smell it.
Oh, mate, I got a story like that. I can't drink tequila either.
Yeah.
I was at Shafe. This is like my one of the first times I went.
Yeah.
And I took a shot of it. It went like straight. It went in my throat, and then I couldn't swallow it.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, nah, I'm not doing this again.
Yeah.
And it fucking burnt as well.
Yeah, it's putrid. I hate it.
Mate, I don't like it either.
No.
That
was probably one of the funniest, most innocent things we've done.
Mate, and then you got your fun on with all the footy boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one you were saying before.
Yeah. That was mad.
That was
having all your mates there.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's hectic, You always see it on TV and stuff like that. And, finally get my mates to all my footy games and the support and I know, see how much they love it as much as I love it. It really shows what kind of mates they are. They love it. They support me through it.
I'm gonna have to now watch the game.
Huh?
I was mad in footy, and then the basketball stuff came out, so I barely ever watch anymore. But
then
now it's on the TV, and my mates were obsessed with the South, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to get around it.
Yeah. Well, we play a couple home games out at Redfern. It's not too far to travel.
Yeah, mate, you've sold it. I'm definitely going to come
down. I said to get on the fucking field.
Oh, no way. And here's a fun one. Who was your first celebrity crush? Can you remember?
I'm trying to think. I used to like Carly off iCarly.
Oh, yeah.
That was my one.
Oh, mate. I respect it.
Yeah. No, she tickled my fancy.
The next one. So I assume it's going to be this answer. So what's your favourite activity to do? But that's always going to be footy. Well, apart from footy, what's your favourite thing to do?
Oh, I love golf.
So it's golf.
Yeah, golf. That would be I love to, Such a frustrating game.
Have you played with your Harrison Wright? That's your mate who won the tournament?
Yeah, I played with him a couple of times.
How is he just like
true,
that?
It's just the consistency, mate, and the way he hits it. It's so natural.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen him hit a bad shot when I played.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's just the mental game. Mm-hmm. Absolutely killing it, by the way, Harry.
Yeah, mate, shout out.
He's been absolutely killing it.
I'd love to get him on actually on this.
Oh, mate, have a talk to him. He'd love it.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah. No, he's got a few good stories under his belt as well.
Oh,
He'd be able to tell a few.
Oh, mate,
he loves to talk, that kid.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he loves to talk.
Do you have a handicap or anything? Like what? Or you just go for fun?
I'll play for fun.
Yeah, fair enough. Eh?
I haven't been a member. To get a handicap, you need to be a member somewhere.
Oh, right. So
I
don't fuck all that.
Yeah. So I don't really have a handicap.
Whenever I play,
I'd like to say I'd be off. I don't know, 20.
Okay, so you're right. You're not too bad.
Boys probably wouldn't think so, but
mate, well, fuck the boys.
I'll give myself 20.
What I do when I play golf is actually my brother and my dad are obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And Will doesn't play as much as he used to, but I would go with them and I would just take beers with me and just drink and just watch. Yeah. That would be my fun for the day. So they would play and being mad serious, and I'd just be drinking the whole time, just in the cart. Mate, it was unreal.
Beers and golf are the best two combos.
Oh, mate, what do you need, eh?
Yeah.
And the next one is, what's the best place you ever travel to? Or your favourite place you ever travel to?
Oh, we got to go to Hawaii as a family.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty mad.
Yeah, I love Hawaii.
Got to go see all the big surf breaks and that. Mm-hmm, got to body surf Waimea Bay, which was
mate.
almost died, but
oh, really?
it was worth it. Yeah, it's so steep, eh? Like,
yeah.
It just comes from nowhere, hits the pain.
Did you go to Pipeline?
Yeah, I went to Pipeline. I was a couple of weeks out from the surf carnival.
Yeah.
So they were setting all up and that, but we just missed the surf. It was heading into winter. Yeah, I think we went back end of November. So the surf was starting to get pretty big.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, that was pretty cool. And I love Bali. I've been to Bali 4 or 5 times. So yeah, can't wait to get back there.
I really want to go.
Yeah.
I've been like maybe it was like 8 or 9. I want to go after turning 18.
Yeah.
Just to experience it.
We went for my mum's 40th.
Yeah.
We were on the other half of 16 before we started to be, little pests and stuff like that. We were just on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't brave enough to go out and sneak out from the parents and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd love to go back being 18 now.
Oh yeah, mate. I've heard some funny stories like from people. Like,
yeah.
Mate, it'd be
Can get pretty dangerous, I guess.
Oh. Next one is what are your goals for the next year or two?
Oh, just to stick at this footy thing.
Yeah.
I guess away from footy, I wouldn't mind, travelling when I can.
Yeah.
Time off. Yeah.
What is the time off like with footy?
Go. Sort of October till mid-November.
November.
It's a decent break. Like
not heaps, eh?
Yeah, compared to I guess charities and that, they have annual leave and stuff.
Yeah.
We don't really get annual leave.
Yeah.
We're committed from day dot till
end
of season.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Like if the season finishes if we don't make finals or anything like that, it's like early September.
Yeah. Okay.
Mid-November.
Yeah.
Which is 2 months off.
Yeah, which is it's actually alright.
And you don't really want too much time off because you let yourself go too much.
Yeah.
And you still train in that.
Yeah.
You still you don't like stop completely. You still do, not with us, but I guess you could if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's bare minimum, probably 8 weeks we get off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're saying with the missus, continue, you're like...
Yeah. Wouldn't mind travelling a bit. And,
yeah.
See in the world while we're young, while we can.
Of course.
Yeah. Only get a little chunk of the year we can do it though, so makes it hard, but
yeah. October, November. Oh yeah, you go like Europe or something.
Yeah, go to Europe.
Yeah.
Go to Europe for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
In between,
Why not?
Might as well.
Yeah. And you get time off as well, like, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But like, will you during like when the season is on? Would you pay for like another like a local team or like you like working with like personal trainers or something? Like what's that like?
What in terms of playing for local teams?
Yeah, you play like a local team or like just personal training or?
No, you pretty much committed to South.
It's only just South. Yeah.
We train enough. We don't.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like we can do like yoga and stuff outside, but extra training's not necessary.
Yeah. If
they think you need extra training, I'll do it at training.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll stay a bit longer and do extras and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. And where do you see yourself in 5 years? I hate this question, but
I don't know, mate. That's the thing. That's the thing with footy. Like it's so cutthroat.
Yeah.
I could, touch wood, but you could have a career-ending injury.
Yeah, touch wood for that, bro.
Yeah, at the age of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why you always need a backup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's fair.
So I know I'd love to see myself, still playing. Yeah. Still playing footy,
mate,
professionally at that age.
Mm-hmm.
In 5 years' time, I'd love to, be playing consistent footy.
Yeah.
Week in, week out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Yeah. Well, mate, if you keep working, you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah, it's there to be had, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. The next one is, what is something you're working on now? Is that something outside of footy?
I'm just about to start up. It's called Cert 4 in residential drafting.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty much just, using like the CAD softwares and stuff like that and drawing up designs. Mm-hmm. More like residential, like houses and stuff like that. And interiors and kitchens and the rest of it. Mm-hmm. That's something I've always been interested in.
Okay.
I've always liked to draw and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. That's sick.
Yeah, been creative growing up and just love Lego.
Oh,
building stuff with Lego.
Mate. Mate, who didn't?
Yeah. So I might as well use that in my spare time, doing something I like rather than.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I just finished my business, Cert 4 in business.
Yeah.
It's boring as batshit.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. I did it, but didn't really
At least
enjoy doing it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but I know it. It's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and going on to this course, you know, if I ever wanted to break off and do my own thing, I know what to do now. So it's handy.
And even life after footy.
Yeah, 100. That's what most players, you know, struggle with. When they finish their careers, they can have the best careers, but you know, you sit there with idle hands after you finish, and you know that money you've earned doesn't last too long.
Yeah.
Especially when you're, you know, average age they retire is like 32, 35.
Oh, that's so young in footy.
Yeah. Your body can only, you know, keep up with that load for so long.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that outside.
No, that's awesome. It's good you're doing that. And our final one. What's something you wish was legal in Australia? It's a tough question, but
I wish there were just some roads where you could, you know, race people. There's just always times you just, you know, you sit in the lights with someone and you want to go, but you just can't. So I'd love
that is one of the best answers for that question.
Not a race.
That's just
I know there's race tracks, but you know, just certain places where you can meet up and race people.
That's awesome.
I'd love that.
Oh, that might be the best answer on that question by far.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So the next thing that I do is this week's W's and L's. So that's like your win. So a win this week and then a loss this week.
What's a win this week? It's only Monday.
Oh, last week. I know. Last week.
What did I do last week? Oh, I broke a PB in the gym.
Oh,
which
yeah.
I was pretty happy with.
What on?
Bench.
What do you?
But like dumbbells. I did 44s. I'm not the strongest bencher, but I did 44 kilo dumbbells. That was a win for me.
I've never done
I've struggled to get the strength back.
Yeah, with the shoulders.
With my shoulder and stuff. And I'm finally starting to get there. So
that's awesome.
That was a win for me last week.
Yep.
A loss. It's probably on the races on Saturday. I've been back to winning in weeks. It's been killing me.
Yeah. I was meant to go, but I'll say my win and loss. That's the only thing I'm gonna win. My win was I wanted to get into acting. Like it's something I wanted to do a long time. Yeah. So on Saturday I went and did this acting course. Yeah. Which was like really fun.
Yeah, man. Where was that at?
That was at a NIDA.
NIDA, yeah.
And I was always like, I'm not like, was never one of those weird drama. I was like, oh, you drama, weird kids. But I was like, you know what? Like I've been talking about it for a minute and I was like, give it a go, eh? And I enjoyed it a lot. So hopefully maybe everybody see me on, you know, the ads or maybe the movies one day, hopefully, if I keep working at it.
There you go. I'll be saying I know that one.
And then my L, I had COVID. So I just got out of COVID. On Saturday that day I got out of ISO. Yeah. Which mate, I had it brutal. Yeah. It's right there. And then next one is so this new thing that my mate Lachlan from last week, this thing called Guest to Guest. So we're gonna have. He asks, was Will Smith right? So what's your response on the whole?
Oh, I don't reckon he should have done what he did. He just looked like the biggest dickhead doing what he did. I think he knows it.
Oh yeah.
I know. He is just such an overreaction. Like bloke's a comedian. They take piss out of people all the time. I'm sure there's been worse things said. Yeah. Without the reaction.
Mate, I was watching.
I just couldn't believe it.
Oh mate, I was watching it live. Yeah. And he's walked up and I was like, I reckon he's gonna like hug him or like maybe like shake him in the shoulders or something. Yeah. And then he just goes bang. And then me and Dad watching.
We thought it was a setup.
We thought it was fake.
Yeah.
It's still crazy to believe that's real.
Yeah, and then there was just the way he reacted when he sat down. Like if you just slapped him, you know, it could have got away with it. But screaming out like that,
mate,
it looked like the biggest wanker.
Disgusting. And one of my favourite movies ever is Pursuit of Happiness. Yeah. Like I should have won an Oscar for that. Like I remember watching it in school, but it was just because it was just such a good film movie. Yeah. And I'm seeing like a guy that I've looked up my whole life. Yeah.
There's just loss of respect to so many people.
I'm not. I hope I don't see him in a movie anytime soon. He does not deserve it. Like
people will probably boycott it.
Oh mate. He slapped me in the face. I would have decked him. I would have fucking thrown a
I know, he did well not to react.
I don't get how he did that.
Yeah.
Willpower.
Yeah.
And what's your question? So what's your question for the next person? Can be anything.
What's your favourite beer?
Okay, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. I love that.
What's your favourite beer?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And final thing was, so this is what I asked everybody.
Yeah.
This is like, but nobody ever comments. But now I've started asking the guests. So how has your first quarter of the year been so far? So everybody answer in the comments.
Yeah.
So
it's been good.
Yeah.
It's been very productive.
Yeah.
I think that was important for me to hit the ground running and take the most of the opportunity I have. Just trying to do better things for myself and
it's great.
Yeah, live a nice healthy life.
Perfect.
Have fun when you can, and when it's time to work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not much more you want.
Yeah.
I couldn't speak that. Okay. Is there anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to let people know? Maybe tell them your Instagram or
start following this lad.
Yeah.
Everyone, please.
Thank you. But is anything
just stick to it. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, stick to it. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's just, it builds your character as well. It puts shit into perspective. Like, you might think that something little petty is the end of the world, but I don't know. The more things you overcome, the less. How do I say it? Like, the more things that you overcome, the less you react to little shit, I guess.
Great way.
Yeah,
Great way. Great.
The more things you challenge yourself over, the little shit doesn't seem as important. Yeah, and it puts shit into perspective as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's good. It's a good way to go about stuff.
That's awesome. That's a great. You ended it great.
Yeah.
You killed it.
Yeah.
Make sure watch his footy games. Everybody be on the lookout. Hopefully he's in the NRL a couple of years or sooner than later. This is the Re-Upload podcast, and we are out.
Cheers for having me, mate.
Of course.